If you think 1650 for Chainlink is already too high, I'm about to blow your mind. Now, I know this video is going to be controversial. There's going to be people that hate it. I don't care because I think Chainlink has the potential to change the landscape like Ethereum did in 2017. And when I show you the final numbers, it's going to blow your mind away. Stay tuned. Now, as you can see, Chainlink, as of right now, the time of me filming this is 1643, but by the time you watch this, it could be already higher to 17 or 18. Now, why do I think it could jump so much? Well, some of you guys may have seen the video I put out 8 days ago. It was titled Chainlink Soars Despite FUD. Are they legit? Now, some people thought I was trying to spread FUD. No, I was actually trying to clear the air. And within it, if you take a look at that time, they were already considered high. And guess how high? At that time, they were at 920. They just broke through and they reached 920 and people were just like they couldn't believe it. They thought it maxed out, it hit all-time high, and there's no way it could go higher. But look at where it is now, above $16, and it looks like it wants to climb higher and higher and higher. And I was just curious. I went on Google Trends and I decided to search for buy Chainlink. And you could see the estimated growth is about to hit 100%. So in terms of people searching on Google how to buy Chainlink, that is at a max right now. But why? Why? Some of you guys are probably still confused. Why is Chainlink so darn hot right now? Why is everyone getting FOMO and wants to buy Chainlink? And what does it do? What does it have to do with DeFi? Well, this article actually explains it really well. And this is actually written by Band Protocol, a company that's a competitor to Chainlink, but they have a really good example and I want to show you guys. And by the way, I did create a video about Band Protocol, so if you haven't watched that, click above right now or wait until the end of this video. Now, this explains or actually showcases why oracles or decentralized oracle network is so important to DeFi projects, because DeFi lenders, they utilize real-time data. They need real-time data. That's how they can calculate things. If people are trying to take out a loan, they need to know the exact price because there are people that are trying to take advantage of the system. There's a DeFi company called BZX, and they've been hacked twice. Not really hacked, but their data was basically manipulated. So it turned out BZX was using price feed from Kyber Network, a DEX. Unfortunately, with DEXs, they're low liquidity, and because of atomic swaps, you can kind of manipulate the price very easily. So what hackers would do is they would try to take out a flash loan and they would take advantage of the price and the fluctuating price, and they can manipulate the price to their advantage. Basically made them profit 2,378 ETH, which at the time was about $636,000. Now it's probably much higher. So that is why oracles are so important. That is why DeFi lending projects depend on oracles, because they don't trust a single point for data anymore. You can't rely on just coin market cap. You can't rely on Kyber. You need to rely on, first of all, decentralized network of oracles, and they're pulling data from all over the place. And you got to make sure that they're scalable and secure so that there's no vulnerabilities and hacks. That is why DeFi really need a good oracle, and Chainlink is the only player in town right now. That is why Chainlink is so hot and why everyone is utilizing Chainlink at this point. They definitely have the first movers advantage. I found an article. This was back in April on Cointelegraph. This is when Chainlink was at $4. And really everyone thought this VC was just crazy. So look at the title. VC believes Link could soar above $25 and overtake Ether. Okay, who is this guy? This is an early investor, Michael Anderson of Framework Venture, and he's an early investor in Chainlink. But listen to what he said, and it makes a whole lot of sense in terms of, you know what, DeFi lenders needing reliable data. All right, so to quote, anything over $25 I think is not reasonable to assume. But why? I would put it on par with the size of Ethereum today. And I don't think that's unreasonable approximation because the way I see it, Chainlink is the insurance policy, the security model for providing robust, reliable data feeds for your decentralized bar contract. Okay, so makes a whole lot of sense. I don't see there being much competition. I think the blockchain space requires you to have a couple of things and do them really well. One of them is community development. They have proven that they're able to build the best and strongest community. That is true. That is why Chainlink is so strong. The next is to be able to partner with major institutions across all industries, and obviously they've been able to do that. And then the third, they've really shown thought leadership in developing this industry. So Chainlink fits the bill on all of them. But again, back in April, you know what? Bitcoin was still weak. Everything was still weak. Chainlink was still hovering around $4, even though it was up and coming. No one believed that Chainlink could soar to $25, at least not in the immediate future. But look at it now. It's at $16.50. Can it go up to $25 at this point? Yeah, it definitely could, right? Even if it hit $25, it would still be at like number 3 in market cap. It would probably be close to XRP. So I started thinking about this, and I think this is what's going to blow your mind. I started thinking about why Chainlink is so hot right now and its trajectory up. And what does it sound like? It sounds exactly to me like Ethereum. Look at Ethereum right now. It's $400, $393. Ethereum recently hasn't been so exciting, although it has been going up because of Bitcoin's pump. However, let's go back to 2017. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in 2017, at the beginning of 2017, right here, Ethereum was around $7. $7, a little bit above, $8, let's say. $8 January 1st of 2017. And guess what happened in 2017? Ethereum went from $8 and ended up around $1,400 before it came down. Measure the percentage gain from that $8 to $1,400. Why did Ethereum go up? There's speculation. Maybe it's due to Tether or due to some pumps or just enthusiasm over a brand new crypto that is introducing smart contracts. But Ethereum started rising really quickly, 8 BTC dominance, and it led to the rise of ICOs. And we know what happens. ICOs started blossoming. And in turn, people made a ton of money. And they were all held with ETH, right? And it was just, people were just rolling in money. And remember, some of the projects that you guys now hold came from those ICOs, and they came from nothing. We're talking about pennies to dollars, right? So I'm going to show you. So remember, Ethereum went from $8 to $1,400 in 1 year span. That's one exact year, right? And look at how it changed the industry. So let's look at a historical snapshot. So January 1st of 2017, Ethereum is $8.17. And the market cap at that time was $715 million. That's actually pretty big, right? That's probably a little bit under top 10 right now in the CMC, but that's close to $1 billion. So that was already impressive. And look at Bitcoin at that time was 1,000. It didn't even hit 1,000. And look at some other coins that you guys know of, Litecoin, Monero, XRP, right? They were already there and they were all very low. Now, fast forward, okay, to the peak of altcoin season, January 14th of 2018. This was like a day or two before the altcoin bubble burst. or I should say the entire bubble burst, even with Bitcoin, look at the difference now. Bitcoin was around 14,000, so it did start coming down. But look at Ethereum, nearing $1,400, $13.66. Look at XRP. It came down, but it was $1.86 at that time, 72 billion market cap. Bitcoin Cash, 43 billion, $2,500. Look at where it is now. And then look at Cardano, 20 billion market cap. Litecoin, 13 billion market cap. NEO in the top 10, 11 billion market cap. IOTA, 11 billion. EOS, 8 billion. I can go on and on and on, right? Obviously, that was peak. That was around 900 billion in market cap. So it was a crazy time. But this, a lot of it was due to Ethereum and what Ethereum did. Its growth led to ICOs, led to money being made and having that being thrown around with a lot of altcoins. Of course, BTC contributed. BTC, let's not forget, went from 6,000 to 20,000 within a single month. That definitely had something to do with it. Let's go back to Chainlink, right? Chainlink has been going up and has been going up for quite some time. So now look at where it is. 1660, 1650, whatever, under 6 billion in market cap. So how does it compare to peak Ethereum? Nowhere close. Peak Ethereum was 132 billion, right? So we're talking about 6 billion to 132 billion. So what does that mean? Well, I'm projecting that maybe Chainlink could get to that high. And why do I think this? Well, I think Chainlink has the potential to change the landscape like Ethereum did. Ethereum introduced ICOs and tokenization, right? And I think Chainlink has the potential to change the DeFi space. The DeFi space was getting hot already, but there's no doubt the hottest company right now is Chainlink because they're providing the oracle that all of them needs right now, right? Not only the DeFi space, but just the blockchain space. So they're in the perfect position to just basically dominate the entire industry. And the hottest thing in crypto right now is DeFi, and they're the leader of it, right? So Chainlink has the potential as it grows, just like Ethereum, I believe, to go much, much higher. And guess what? People will take their profits and put it into other DeFi projects and other altcoins. Think about it, right? It kind of makes sense. So let's project if this path continues and Chainlink continues to get higher and higher and higher and more dominant in the space and climbs to Ethereum's peak, right? Ethereum's peak, 133 billion. Let's just do 132 billion. So my nifty online calculator, despite the fact being Asian, I cannot do this math in my head. 132 billion right here. How much tokens is in supply for Chainlink? Well, according to this, 350 million. All right, so let's take 132 billion and divide by 350 million. Okay, what does the number come out to? $377. So if Chainlink goes the same path as Ethereum and just keeps going higher and higher and higher, and one day it becomes as much as $132 billion in market cap, guess how much each link will be worth? $377. I think there's a much greater chance for this to happen than XRP hitting $589 in the near future. All right, guys, is your mind blown away? I told you some of you guys are not going to like this, and some of you guys may. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel, and don't miss out on any of my future videos. Take care.